everyone seems to be doing digital marketing nowadays. Like you see a new Instagram pop-up page, like, you know,
drop shipping this and drop shipping that.
Yeah,
mate, drop shipping. I'm sure it works for some people. Like everything works for some people. Selling air fresheners works for some people. Doing podcast work. Drop shipping, I've done it. I don't like it. Just you got this stuff's coming. Primarily, people assume drop shipping's from China. Mate, that's getting stuff from China to the UK. Getting stuff from here to Sussex in the post is a nightmare at the minute with the strikes. Yeah. How am I going to get something from? It's too much out of my control.
My mate owns a business called Car Cologne, right? And
because we spoke to them because natural.
So you know he's on Royal Mail strikes all the time, and he just got like he can't do anything.
No, exactly. And even with the clothing brand at the time, we were using DHL. They just driven past. Big up. We were using DHL. You pay a premium, but the shit gets there. It gets there the next day. It's guaranteed. None of this like I didn't get the parcel
because it's tracked and everything as well.
Yeah, I know. Like I've had it done to me before. Yeah. I've had stuff that's gone missing, and I feel bad because I think the drivers have to pay.
Pay out of their pockets, isn't it? Yeah.
We had an air fryer Ninja double one on the way to us the other day, but the boxes are going out in outer boxes, but the outer boxes say Ninja double. Yeah. So if the driver don't deliver it, he's got to pay the money. Okay. But the Ninja's worth more. Yeah. They've been nicking them all. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Yeah. You can buy them back off DPD or whatever for 200, but they're worth 250, 260. We had one go missing. I was like, I know what's happened. They don't just go missing, do they?
So you've had a proper experience in like e-com and stuff like that. And so not only running e-com businesses.
Yeah, I love e-commerce. It's amazing. I think it's unbelievable. I think the clothing brand was an eye-opener because that showed me the size problem. So as soon as you offer people sizes, small, medium, large, small's not small, medium's not medium, large ain't a large. Yeah. That's the problem. So one size fits all items is my game because it's one size fits all. There's none of this, it don't fit me. They know what they're getting. I don't think we've ever had one of them get sent back in 3 years.
And it probably makes it easier for you because something like that, you just order a quantity when you're manufacturing and stuff.
No, so this is a phenomenal business. Can we talk about this one? Yeah. So this is a watch cleaning kit, Watch It Shine. My business partner, Miles, it was his idea. Yeah. 100% his idea. His brain works in weird and wonderful ways and he comes up with these concepts.
Miles the chap I met.
That's it. Yeah. UK packaging.
Big up.
They've done the box. So he came out with this weird and wonderful idea and I was like, and this is when we first met, I was like, yeah, that's a goer. And he had known it's a good idea. So
Were you a watch guy yourself?
I like watches and obviously being around the pricks in the city, you sort of gravitate towards it. I think my first watch was a Datejust, but mate, I don't wear nothing no more.
No point in London.
Not in this country anyway. So yeah, we came up, but there is nothing on the market. Primarily what you'd used to use is hot water, fairy liquid, and you'd wash your watch. Nothing wrong with that, but no one had bought a kit out that actually did it. The same as getting a normal mini cab, there's no difference. When Uber come along, it was better, more convenient. So we bought this out. Miles made the boxes. UK packaging, they're not cheap. They're the most expensive part of this box.
They look like premium
listen
boxes.
to that, look. You
hear that quality.
They're good quality boxes, and that's people leave this on their shelf. Yeah, and there's everything's in there. But do you know what? Majority of this stuff is all from the UK. It's all hand assembled, so we can't get it from China because we could now because freight rates have come down. But to bring these boxes over would have cost a fortune.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They retail at 40 quid. They're a great product, and I like the one size fits all. There's a few other spin-offs of that as well, but that's the sort of stuff. This is the first thing I ever done in my life. So this was, do you remember I can't remember iPhone 7s, 8s?
I think it was...
As they changed...
6.
They changed the headphone jack. So they got rid of the 3.5mm aux.
Yeah, and it was just lightning cable.
And they give you this. Yeah. And I remember getting this and I was thinking, like, you're just going to lose it.
I don't even think they gave you that with the phone.
No, you had to buy them additional.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sounds like that.
It's either that or people kept losing it, which is...
Yeah, so I think the word inventor is a bit strong. I invented this. It's a male, that's a female auxiliary port. This is a male auxiliary port. You put it there and you can put it on your key rings.
You'll never lose it.
It's crap, but it's called AP adapter. Yeah. Mate, I sold thousands of these.
Is it?
Like, you would not believe, thousands. I had a geezer in America buying like 20,000 a time off me. Mate, it was a shit product, but it solved the problem. And that's what good products are. They solve
how much did something like that cost you to make?
I think they were like 20p or something. They were nothing.
And would you be
I actually think, if I remember correctly, that part of it was more than the rest of it.
What, the auxiliary bit?
Yeah, so this was Gen 2. There was a Gen 1, which it wasn't as smooth. But mate, I sold thousands. And then I was doing all the pick and pack. So the guys that used to do the fulfillment, done the fulfillment for this. But mate, it was a stamp. Like, give a shit. Yeah. It was good. But it got to the top of eBay one night.
Yeah.
I'm banned from eBay for life now.
Why?
This product got to the top of eBay overnight, yeah? I think I was selling them at £2.99 delivered.
Yeah.
Weren't earning millions, but it was turnover. It was
volume in it.
So people are thick, and you're going to find idiots online. It said here, lightning adapter keyring. People thought they were buying that for £2.99. They were about 9-10 quids.
Yeah.
So one night I woke up, I think I had somewhere about 2,500 orders. Yeah.
Over one night.
One night it got to the top. It was like a trending product.
Yeah.
I think I got a big shout out from like a tech blogger in America, and people were Googling it. So I've done loads. And at the time, I don't know if eBay still do it. If you sold somewhere, they had the overseas program where you'd send your orders to the UK eBay, and then they'd distribute into the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So obviously spending that to America now, I don't know if eBay still do it, but you'd cost more than probably $5 to send it. So I'd done 2,500 in one night. Again, I was like, this is the one. This is like, it's not the one. It ain't gonna make me a millionaire, but it's a sick product.
Yeah.
So I sent them all out 2 weeks later. Negative review, negative review, negative review, negative review. 1 star, 2 stars, 1 star. I was like, what's going on? I never got the lead. I just got the keyring.
Yeah.
People thought they were ordering that.
Did you have it in the description?
Mate, it was crystal fucking clear. It said iPhone adapter dongle not included.
Oh, is it?
But people see the picture and the price.
Yeah,
give me one.
Yeah,
but people were ordering 2, 3s. So I had the money through PayPal probably at the time when they weren't owned, when they were separate. PayPal refunded everyone because and then bang, I got like 100 negative reviews in one day, and then eBay shut my account down for life.
So how much money would you have made from that then?
Oh mate, there was thousands out of it. It was like a shit little product.
And what, you had to refund everyone's money, or?
Well, yeah, eBay shut the account and refunded everyone. So I got the product trending where you wanted it, but people are thick and they read what they want to.
Yeah, but couldn't you argue to eBay that?
Mate, they just it was just a mess. I still can't get an account back. I've got one now, but under a different name. Yeah, exactly. And then I remember that my dad got blocked. He's not even linked to me on paper. My missus got blocked. My missus's mum got blocked. They must have been doing it on IP, but someone would have thought it was like a big fraud case. It was a key ring. But
that's genius though.
Mate, at the time it was a good idea. I know you look at it and you think it's a piece of shit, but it's good. Like
you spotted opportunities everywhere, because that's something I would have wanted, because
mate, it was convenient.
Yeah, literally. I think everyone mainly had them just attached to their AUX cables in the car.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally it.
That's the only thing.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
What else have you done then? Other opportunities? What I want to know, what was school days like then? Because if you've always been like this, and here's the funny thing about it, we grew up 30 seconds away from each other, right?
Yeah, we didn't know that, right?
Yeah, we didn't know that. I was like, yo, what? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Yeah, so you're a few years on me.
What school did you go to?
So I went to King Solomon.
Yeah,
the Jewish one in Barkingside. That's what's gonna happen. Yes.
Is that the one just off on not Fencebeach Road, Fairlop?
Fairlop, yes, on the corner of Barkingside High Street, Fairlop, Tomswood Hill. Yeah, good school. I was alright growing up. I went to private primary school. I'd say when I left that, I was probably educationally here, where the average was here. Yeah. And then joining secondary school, I was like that. I weren't dumb, but I didn't apply myself. And if my mum and dad watch this, I didn't apply myself. I was in my room, should have been revising, but it's boring, mate. Like, I don't care that X is 1 and 2. Like, I never use it. Ever. Mate, they don't teach you about VAT and corporation tax. I now I run God knows how many limited companies. I've had to learn all that shit. Why don't they teach you about corporation tax, VAT returns, dividend tax, this tax, that tax? Yeah. They don't teach you any of that. No. And you learn how to use equations, but it's of no use.
Teach people how to be like staying in jobs 9 to 5s basically.
Yeah, but that's changing, mate. That goes on to another thing, that people have unrealistic versions of reality nowadays because of Instagram. That's the fact of it. I didn't have that growing up. I think my generation, probably your generation.
I think my generation was the last ones too.
Yeah, so my generation didn't have it. If we wanted something, we went out and done it. Like, we didn't have. You'd have MSN back in the day, but you'd go around to your mate's house and knock on the door. Oh, is Tommy in? Can we go out? Yeah. But it weren't like that was.
Yeah, I think
I wasn't a street kid. I was definitely not a street kid, but I grew up on my bike every night after school on my bike, causing trouble. Yeah. Always 100%.
We used to ride up and down all the way to Barkingside, Fairlop Waters, a whole.
I remember doing this sellotape around the bollards in Longwood. I remember doing all that. But yeah, no, KS was a great school. I was into I got excluded a lot from school. A lot. I weren't naughty. Looking back, it was selling stuff. The best one, I got excluded for selling porn DVDs. This ain't really been spoken about, to be fair. So
You were selling what DVDs?
So porn DVDs.
Oh, no, I just watched it.
X-rated. I was 15 at the time.